Let me just check and then I'll send the link. Okay, it should come up in a sec. Yep, we're good.
Yeah. All right. The water, man. All right. Hey, first and foremost, man, we're gonna begin this lesson by giving all praises, glory, and honor, which is due unto Yahweh,
Our
Bahashem,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Bashem,
Rakakadash.
Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the
Double
truth.
honors.
And shalom to the elect of Yahweh Shai, the elect of Israel, starting with 144,000. It's the brother Napash. I'm joined with the brother Ratazar Amath, and from the GMS UK camp. And we're pretty much going to go into law willing and edifying lesson on the kingdom of heaven, the throne of David. Um, and go into that in this lesson and kind of just touch upon some scriptures and get some understanding. Okay. Because pretty much, Yahweh Shai, our Lord, the Messiah, is going to be the one who's going to establish righteousness on the earth. Is going to establish the kingdom of heaven. That's why we say, the kingdom to come is the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, and He's going to establish the thrones. Okay, of rulership. He's going to establish the government of the kingdom that's going to be ruling on the earth after Esau's kingdom. All right, with King David as the king, the head.
Mm.
You know, under Yahweh Shai, and that's what we're going to go into in this lesson, Lord willing. So without further ado, bro, let's start with the scripture that we've opened with here, and then let's just go from there. And obviously, anything you got to add, be much appreciated. The water, man.
Can. So this is 2 Samuel 7 from 12. So, and when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I'll set up thy seed after thee, which shall
Now,
proceed.
this was spoken to King David, okay, and pretty much, um, you know, what was being said to him is, you know, I'm going to be setting up your seed after you, okay, and what it is being specific here is it's talking about King Solomon.
Mhm.
All right, let's keep reading that.
Yep. It says, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom.
Hmm.
He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever.
Now, it's interesting because it says, he will build a house for my name, which is what the King Solomon did, right? And I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. Now, King Solomon's kingdom, all right, his rulership came to didn't come to an end, but after his death, his son took over, okay, and the kingdom was split. The kingdom was split between Jeroboam and Rehoboam,
Mm.
okay, and eventually, Israel went into captivity. Now, the kingdom that is going to be set up forever ultimately is going to be set up by King Solomon coming back in the reincarnation, which he came back, okay, as Yahweh Shai, our Lord,
Mm.
the Messiah, okay, all right, and he's going to be setting up the kingdom of heaven on earth perpetually, which is spoken of in Daniel's the 7th chapter, which we can even maybe load it up, bro,
Hmm.
um, and then come back to this.
Can.
Also, can you also load up First Chronicles 17, just see if it says words are any different? Abu
Okay.
Kishar. Let me have a look at that as well.
Chronicle 17. Da-da. Uh,
Slightly worded differently, yeah.
Slightly,
From
yeah,
verse,
yeah.
I think maybe from verse 12. But yeah, let's read Daniel's first, and then we'll go from there. So,
Can.
um,
Slugger, what did you want in Daniel? Sorry.
if you scroll down a bit, right? Mm, um, let's start from 12.
Right. This is Daniel 7 and 12, I can zoom in. It says, as concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and time. And I saw. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one
Which, by the
like
way, is talking about the heathen nations. You know, ultimately, these heathen nations are going to be under us in the kingdom of heaven. Okay,
that's
they're going
right.
to be tributaries under us. You know, um, and when you read Daniel the seventh chapter, it's breaking down the different dominions
Mm,
over time. Okay, now we know that the final established dominion upon the earth, which is going to be an everlasting dominion, is going to be the kingdom of Israel, which is the
mm.
kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Keep going on.
Yep. It says, I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him.
Now, what's that? What's that talking about? One like the Son of Man is talking about Yahweh Shai.
That's
Okay,
right.
he came with the clouds of heaven, meaning the chariots, and he came to the Ancient of Days. Who's the Ancient of Days? That's Yahweh,
Hmm.
the Most High. Okay, keep going on.
Yep. It says, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which
Mm.
shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Yeah. So when the kingdom of is established and the throne is Yahweh Shai gets his glory, okay, from his father Yahweh, that is all established upon the earth. No one's going to ever take that away. That's going to be an everlasting
Hmm.
dominion. You're not going to have any uprising by the heathen at any point, okay? There's not going to be any infighting that's going to lead to
That's
Israel
it.
being split and never going to. No, it's going to be an everlasting dominion upon the earth,
Yeah.
an everlasting throne.
Can I get something for you, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
It says Revelation 19 and 12 says his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a
Mm-mm-mm.
name written that no man knew but he himself.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you wanted to go into it.
Can yeah, so his brother's going into the fact that Yahweh Shah's coming to take, the rulership, right, from these different nations. This is what this is representing. Like, it's I forgot who he said it, but it's like it's not like Yahweh Shah is just going to be stacking lots of crowns on his head,
Yep,
right?
yep.
It's representative of the fact that he's going to take power, right, from these different nations, man, right, and basically they're never going to come back into that power seat,
Hmm.
you
You
know.
know what? Can we get Isaiah not meet thee as a man?
Oh
Is it
yeah,
47?
47 and 3, yeah.
Yeah, just because I just want to add to that point to say that when Yahweh Shah returns, this isn't going to be like Black Panther, where he's in a UN meeting council or something, and he's like trying to work things out. you know, Yahweh Shah is not coming to meet thee as a man.
Mm, mm, mm.
He's coming as a power, a dominating force, a conquering line of Judah
Yeah,
to take this place out and take out all the enemies,
yeah. And
even those of our people who stand against them.
ooh,
You know.
I must be allowed to read. This is Luke 19:27. It says, but those mine enemies which should not that I should reign over them, bring
Oh,
hither.
which not that I should reign over them. The
Mm,
King of Kings. Yeah, go on. Huh?
that's it, Khan. I see it's Khan. So bring hither and slay them before me.
I mean, that speaks volumes, man. You know,
Mm,
so Yahweh Shai with those that disobedience, that needs to get punished. All right, but those of us that are following after him, okay, we have a reward. We have a
that's
salvation.
it.
We have salvation coming. In that time, the elect are going to be okay. The elect are going to be with Yahweh Shai in them clouds, watching the indignation that's going on, the
Mm,
judgment upon the earth,
that's it. That's it.
and partaking. you know, yeah. Let's read that Isaiah 47 out, Baba Shai, and we'll jump back to we finished on Daniel 7, right? I think
Uh,
we did.
that
If
was
we
pretty
did,
much it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and we'll jump back to Second Samuel, and then we'll go to First Chronicles.
Okay, so okay, cool, 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 cool. So it says Isaiah 47 and 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's it, man. So the Lord is about to take this place out. It's being exposed. He's gonna take vengeance. Okay, he is the avenger of our
Mm,
blood. Okay, and he's not gonna meet this. He's not gonna meet Esau as a man. He came 2,000 years ago as a in the flesh. Okay, he came in that body to be what? To be that perfect sacrifice.
mm,
Okay, to gather together his disciples and be that that perfect sacrifice to fulfill the duty, the will of his father Yahweh. And this time he's coming he's coming with the angels. Okay, he's coming with the armada, which is the fleet of
Mm,
battleships.
mm.
He's coming with the chariots of the Lord, the so-called UFOs, and he's coming to take this place out. He's coming as a power in that glorified body. Okay, he's coming as a power, man, a god.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Did you have something that?
I was looking for something, but it's all right.
All right. Well, until you find it or whatever,
Yeah,
jump back to Second Samuel's public show
can
and
can.
finish off that.
Yeah, so it's back in 2 Samuel 7:13. It says, "He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever." And if I can say something on that, right, because here it says King David, basically what has been saying to King David is that, that his is basically going to build a house for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And this is now a spiritual house that we're building. So, of course, we will have the name in that house because that's the
Ooh.
whole point,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like whenever you do anything, it's like, what name are you doing it in?
Mm,
What spirit are you doing it in?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So,
that's it.
we're doing, Lord willing, we're doing the will of Yahweh Shmiel Shai.
Mm,
To do these lessons, to gather the elect, to edify, to build up the elect, that's what the word edification goes into, to building up. You know, so yeah, we are the temple, the third temple. The temple is actually being built before our enemies' eyes, man.
that's it.
You know, and it's Yahweh Shmiel Shai that's doing it through the Spirit.
That's it.
You know,
That's right.
yeah,
Uh,
beautiful point.
This is 2 Samuel 7:14. It says, "I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men."
Now, this is an important point, okay, because King Solomon never there's no record of him being chastened with a rod of men and dying in that way, being hurt in that way.
That's it.
He was in his kingdom, he was in his rulership, and he passed away in that way. Now, who that did happen to, where that scripture was fulfilled, is when he came as Yahweh Shai. He was beaten, ridiculed. His vision was marred. His visage was marred
Visage,
more
yeah.
than any man. Not vision, visage. Yep, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Salakia
No,
came out wrong when I first said it.
yeah. One that slip of
Meaning,
the tongue.
meaning he's the way his body was messed up, man.
Mm,
Okay, and what did they do? They put him on the cross, and he died. Okay, so that
that's it.
happened to Yahweh Shai, man. Right. Um. Now, was you gonna make a point, Salat?
No, 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 no.
Yeah. Um. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly get a quick preset. Just
Okay.
hold out, yeah. We don't have to go to it. I'm just gonna read it quickly, and then
Okay.
yeah, just off screen. Matthew chapter 1 verse 1. The book of the generation of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Okay, and who is the son of David? The principal son of David. In terms of the one for prophecy. Okay, the fulfillment, the promise came through onto what? Solomon.
Mm,
Okay, and with Abraham it was Isaac. All right, and these are previous incarnations of Yahweh Shai. All right, and you got to know that to understand. You got to understand what is being done here with the kingdom of heaven, with the thrones that are being established, with the promises that were made. You
mm,
know, this is a promise that's been made. Okay, because you can't disassociate Solomon and Yahweh Shai. You got to understand that connection of
that's
what's
it.
being fulfilled here. Okay, the Lord's words do not go out void. There was a promise made. Okay, let's keep reading that.
It says, verse 15, it says, "But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee."
Hmm.
It says, "And thine house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before thee. Thy throne shall be established forever."
Yeah, so
According,
it's going to be established forever. Okay, the thrones of David is going to be established by Yahweh Shai. This kingdom is going to be established forever, man,
got precept.
through Yahweh Shai. Let's read the precept, and then we can skip First Chronicles 17, and then we can go to Micah the 5th chapter after you get your precept.
Okay, can I just load Micah 5 that, right? So it says Isaiah 45:17 on what you just said. It says, "But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end."
That's right, man. Okay. We're not gonna be ashamed, not confounded. Well, without end, it's an everlasting salvation. Once we're beamed up into them ships, it's over.
Mm,
You know, because you know the vision that John saw of New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Okay, that's the elect. Okay, the people before it's a place. That's the kingdom being established by Yahweh Shai. That salvation upon the earth, the government.
mm.
You know, that's the takeover, man. That's the Jacob that is the beginning that's spoken of in Second Ezra 6 and 9 after the end of Esau's world, which is his rulership. You know, I don't know if you wanted to say anything else on that.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's it was pretty on what you had said in regards to just like this, through Yahweh Shai we will have everlasting life, right? That's when the Lord promised that that Yahweh Shai's kingdom was going to be eternal, right? It is going to be eternal, as the apostle said. It's just on pause right now,
That's
you
right.
know. But
That's right.
this is referencing King Solomon's Salakia, King Solomon's kingdom.
That's right. If we can just jump to Micah chapter 5, bro. I think from verse 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Can this is Micah 5 and 2. It says, but thou, Bethlehem Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel, whose going forth have been from old, from everlasting.
Yeah, man. Yahweh Shai from the beginning, man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to come forth to be ruler in Israel. Okay. So this was already promised. This is already promised, man. And that's why there's many scriptures when going into interactions with Yahweh Shai, okay, are they calling you a king?
Mm.
Yahweh Shai said, if this is my kingdom, my servants would fight.
That's it.
you know, so Yahweh Shai came to fulfill, man. Okay, all the things that were written about him, he came to fulfill, and pretty much that promise, okay, is there, and is going to be fulfilled on his return. Okay, when he takes his kingdom down, he physically is going to be taking down all these dominions. The brother brought out the
That's it.
scripture in Revelation with the crowns, and establishes the physical kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Israel upon earth. His kingdom
Mm.
is going to be a physical kingdom upon earth.
That's it.
Okay.
Can
hmm
well precept for you
Yeah, yeah,
when you're ready?
yeah. Go ahead. Okay.
Um, this is, and I don't know if it's one on your list. This is Colossians 1. Point
Nah,
at one
nah,
is
nah.
okay, kind of points a little bit further down, but I'll start from 13, right? The incomparable Yahweh Shai says, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness and hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son.
Woo!
Okay,
hey, that's beautiful. Yeah, go on. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Verse 14 says, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether
Mm,
they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we had read in Micah 5, it says, whose goings forth have been from old, from everlasting. Just going into the fact that Yahweh Shah has been there, right?
Yeah, that's
You
right, man.
know,
Um, if we can go into quickly just touch on Zechariah 9 and 9, Bob Shah.
can. So I was looking at this, that was one of them priests you can kind of keep reading as well.
Yep.
This is Zechariah 9, verse 9. It says, rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding upon an ass and upon a colt, the foal of an ass.
Yep. Salaka, could you read that again, Bob Shah, bro?
That's right, brother. It says Zechariah 9 and 9. It says, rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding upon an ass and upon a colt, the foal of an ass.
Yeah, man. So that another scripture just to back up Yahweh Shai basically, um, you know, coming lowly, but he's our king.
Mm,
You know, he's the king, man. All right, it's his kingdom, and pretty much,
that's right.
he didn't come in on no horse. Okay, he came he came humble, man. And it's funny because King Solomon came in. The scriptures say, and I was just checking it out. First Kings 1 and 33, he came in on a mule. You know, so that's it's spiritual, man. You know what I'm trying to say? You
That's
know,
it. That's it. That's a good way to help prove, that we're dealing with the same, that same spirit. You
yeah.
know.
And what did Yahweh Shai say? He said, "One greater than Solomon is here." Why? Because
Mm.
Solomon, he went off in his old age, man. You
So.
know, but Yahweh Shai, he didn't go off, man. He was that perfect sacrifice. He had it all, man. you
Mm,
know.
mm, mm.
Uh, can we go to Genesis 49 and 10, Babu Shah, bro? Because I just wanted to get a couple scriptures on that just to establish establish the Messiah's standing. Okay, and then we're gonna go into how he's gonna be setting up the government. You know
That's it.
what that means.
That's it. So this is Genesis 49 and 10. It says, "The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be."
hmm And pretty
Bind,
much, man. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, read the next verse out.
yeah, it says, "Binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's colt unto the choice vine, he washed his garment in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes."
Yeah, you can keep reading until
Yeah,
verse 12.
yeah. It says, "His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk."
All right, and pretty much, man. This is going into Judah, but it's talking about Yahweh Shai.
Mm.
Okay, now let's read verse 10 again, Babu Shah, bro.
Yep, verse 10, it says, "The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor
hmm
a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be."
Yeah, man. Now, can we go into the word Shiloh, Babu Shah?
Yeah.
The gathering of the people, man. So it's going to be
Mm,
through Yahweh Shai. Okay, all
that's
right.
it. Hold on, let me
He's going
load
to
this
bring
up.
that. He's going to bring that peace upon the earth. Okay, because he's coming with war. But after war, what do you have? You got peace. He's
Mm-hmm.
bringing that everlasting peace upon the earth,
Yeah.
man, by
Yeah.
establishing, you know, um, by establishing His kingdom upon the earth.
That's it.
Go ahead, up.
It says Shiloh. It says H7886. Shayala. It says from H7951. Tranquil. Shiloh, an epithet of the Messiah. Shiloh says he whose it is, that which belongs to him, tranquility. One meaning uncertain.
Yeah, tranquility, man. Tranquility. It says what a state of being tranquil or calm,
I hate when
peace.
God, do you know what it is? You know when the apostle say that all the time. You look at a word, they have that tranquility, the state of being tranquil. So, bro, like, come on.
but it's like when you got a tranquilizer, right?
Mm,
They need to control a wild animal, right? What they do, they shoot a tranquilizer dart into it. What does it do? It
yeah,
puts it to sleep.
yeah,
It puts it into a state of calm,
that's it.
right?
Free from disturbance.
Free from
Oh,
disturbance. Right now, we're disturbed, man. We've got disturbances
ah,
on every side. But what Yahweh Shai is going to do is going to bring that calm, that peace, okay, to Israel, man. All right,
yeah,
and ultimately,
because
that's gonna you're gonna get that vibration upon the earth because scriptures say what there's going to be war no more. That's in Isaiah the second chapter.
mm,
Right now, we live in a kingdom where it's constant war. This is the bloody people are the man of sin is in control at the moment. The sword of the Lord is in control. Was that Psalm 17 and 13? So that's we're not gonna have not gonna be peace on the earth until Yahweh Shai comes and establishes that. All right.
that's
Now
it.
there's a precept, Babak Shah, we can jump to, unless you had something in Isaiah 9 and 6.
Can I get that? Dios, I was looking for because the word, one of the words here is free from disturbance, and I forget
hmm
how it's phrased, but his repriser basically says, basically no nations are gonna be coming up against us. Basically, no one's gonna trouble us. Basically,
Right.
you
Okay.
know, I
Yeah. If you
forget
can
how.
find it at some point, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't really think off the top of my head right now. I know there's many. I probably, it rings a bell, but I don't know the exact
yeah,
word.
exactly, yeah. But you wanted Isaiah 9 and 6, right?
Yeah, Babak Shah, man.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 9 verse 6. It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and
The
his name
government
shall."
shall be upon his shoulder. The government is going to be established. Okay.
Mm,
And this child that is born, the son that is given, is Yahweh Shai. Okay.
mm,
He's going to be establishing the government. You might hear us in these lessons. We always talk about what? The 144,000. We talk about the government in the kingdom of heaven. You
mm,
know? Well, the Lord is going to be the one that's establishing that. Okay. And he's gathering the elect now. He's gathering the prophets. Okay. He's gathering the household of faith. Okay. And that government is going to be established upon the earth. There's a crowning ceremony. All of that, man.
mm.
There's order. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, up.
That's it. It says, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God. It says, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Yep, the Prince of Peace. Keep reading.
Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne. Mhm.
Ooh, wait there. The
Yeah.
increase of his government that he's going to establish, right? We read it in that we finished it off in Daniel 7, right? The everlasting kingdom,
Mm-mm.
right? His government and peace, there shall be no end. There's going to be no end to that peace. No one's going to be able to disturb that peace. That government
That's
is
right.
going to be established forever and grow.
Mm.
Okay, upon the throne of David, it says. Go ahead, go ahead,
Yep.
man. Yeah, man. We love this word, man. Go ahead,
That's it. It says, of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to
Yep,
establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of Yahweh of hosts will perform this.
it's beautiful, man. Upon the throne of David, so that's going to be established, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai is going to be the one that is going to establish that throne, right? Okay, the Yahweh Shai is the one that is bringing together the tabernacles of David, the closing and breaches. Okay, between the tribes. All right, through this word, there's a gathering going on right now. Okay, there's a gathering, man, and ultimately, see, right now, pretty much the kingdom is being built before Esau's eyes, really, man. But it's going to be fully established when Yahweh Shai returns.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you know, we're like we're kings and governors in training, if you will.
That's it.
You know, and they said what the Prince of Peace. He kept talking about his peace, Shiloh, the tranquility. Okay, all right. So unless you had something up, we can jump to Matthew 19 and 28 from there.
Matthew 19:28. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you can also load up Matthew 16 and 19.
16 and 19. Right, it says Matthew 19:28. It says, "And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel."
And this was said unto who? Peter. Okay. It said Peter and the disciples. So what they have forsaken all. Okay. So what's the Yahweh Shai's answer to that? You're going to be sitting on thrones. You're going to be
Mm,
judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. So there's order within the kingdom with King David at the head, the apostles. Okay. There's going to be an order. All right. And everyone's going to get a certain amount of dominion, man. Okay. According to their lot, according to what Yahweh Shai has given them. Okay. And these heathen are going to be under us, serving us, man. Remember, the scriptures say a nation of kings and priests. Okay.
mm,
We're a royal people.
that's it.
And it starts with the Lord, it starts with Yahweh Shai and his elect.
It's it.
Okay.
That's what Revelation 1, about becoming like joint heirs, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I've got that loaded, but we can go, you can, if you want to get it. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
kind of slow. Jumping again.
Then I don't. I actually got another one. So Revelation 1, we can get that. If you
Okay,
said
count.
Revelation 1 as
Oh,
well,
it's
isn't it?
like it was Revelation 2 that I misspoke.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
Um, where is it? So Revelation, it's like I misspoke. It's like I meant Romans.
Yeah, it's Romans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was thinking
Yeah.
Revelation. I was like, you got one. Bro. Yeah, Romans 8 and 17. Yeah, yeah, Romans 8 and 17.
It's like it.
No, no, no. Yeah, you good, you good. Let's read it.
Yeah. This is Romans 8:17. This is, and if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together.
That's right. So right now we're in a suffering stage.
Mm.
Okay. But what's going to be, it actually goes on to say in verse 18, the sufferings
Mm.
that we're going through in the present time are
Yep.
not worthy to be compared with the glory that's going to be revealed in us, it says. Okay.
That's it.
Join heirs with Hamashiach. So when Yahweh Shai is coming glorified upon the earth, we're going to be glorified with him. You know? Can you go into that word heir, Baba Shah?
Can. This is let me do here one sec, one word. So it says G2818, Clara Nomos. This is from G2819 and the base of G3551 in its original sense partitioning, getting by portion. This is a sharer by lot, inheritor, right? Literally or figuratively, by implication, a possessor, heir. One who receives a lot, an heir, right?
So what's the lot of the elect and
Mm,
ultimately Israel? Okay. To receive something.
mm,
Okay. To receive, a rulership. There's a promise being made, man. That's
yeah.
why it's so important to know that you're an Israelite. You got to know that something that's coming to you, to know who you are.
That's
You
right.
know, go ahead up.
That's right. It says in, they say in messianic, but usage, it says one who receives his allotted possession by right of sonship.
By right of sonship. Now Yahweh Shai is the son of Yahweh, and
Mm-hmm.
by being joint heirs with him, okay, coming back onto him, all right. What do we get? We get what he gets, man.
Mm,
You know, but ain't that a beautiful thing, man?
that's
But
it.
that's why, hey, those of our people that were set up to reject that. But ultimately, in the kingdom, they're going to be good. All Israel going to be good in the kingdom, man. But it starts with the elect. It starts with
Mm,
that governing body that's going to be established upon the earth. You know, every everyone in their lot. Okay, a government is going to be ordered. You know,
that's it. And it says one who has acquired or obtained the portion allotted to him. Right. And if I could say
that's
this
right.
makes me think of scripture says of Yahweh Shai, it says, my reward is with me. you
Mm,
know there the reward once again is that heirship, being joint heirs. What the Yahusha is physically going to crown the elect, not pursuant to what was that. In fact, there's a few precepts that talk about the crowning.
yeah. Apostle
you
Paul
know
talks about it. That's right.
yeah.
Right now, if you're done on that, bro, can we jump back to
Mm.
Matthew 19?
Yep, this
Oh,
is back
sure.
in Matthew 19 and 28. Read it again. It says, and Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life.
And how's that going to happen? Okay. Reincarnation, man. Back
Mm-hmm.
into the flesh. Okay. Nothing, it's not really lost, man. These people that are, you might
Mm.
have people in your family that, they don't get this word or whatever, right? Ultimately, man, in the kingdom, we're going to see everyone. All
That's
them
it.
spirits are going to be coming back,
That's it.
So,
Yeah, give him a tap. Just like, hey man, it was all right, man.
they're going to be, because Israel going to become, those of our people who reject this word, reject the Lord on this side, they're going to come back ashamed, like the brother's saying. We're gonna have to tell them, it's all right, brother, you know, it's all right, sister, or whatever. But at the end of the day,
That's
man,
it.
they're gonna have to bear that, man. But only for a while, and eventually, you know, ultimately, Israel going to be good. You
That's
know what I
it.
mean?
Can.
All right.
And then if
Um.
I can grab this
Yeah. Go
just
ahead.
real quick, it says
Yep. Yep.
Romans 11:26. There's no point. And so all Israel shall be saved, right? As it is written, says, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Right? Just on that
That's
point
right.
that everyone's going to come back.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shah was appointed to take away the sins of Israel, but it
Mm,
starts through his elect. Only the elect are going to see his salvation on this side. The rest of our
mm,
people are going to be punished, but they're going to be in the kingdom of heaven and they're going to be good.
mm.
Okay, they're going to be ruling over the heathen, man. All right. You know, you got Jake in the workplace. Okay, they might have like a heathen over them, just a taskmaster just whipping them and all that. Basically, man. You know, hey,
That's
you're
it.
over that guy, man. You're an Israelite. You
That's
know,
it. That's it.
and he's gonna have to pay. That heathen is gonna have to pay in the kingdom of heaven.
Mhm.
You know,
Like, how dare you?
that's right. If we can go to Matthew 16 and 19, Babu Shah.
Yeah. It says Matthew 16, verse 19. It says, and I'll give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of
Can
heaven.
we scroll up?
Yep.
Yeah, let's start from 18.
Verse 18. It says, and I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Yeah, so Peter was what, the head. Okay, he was the head of the church, man.
Mm,
Okay, now that's significant, and we're gonna find out why. But Yahushua was telling Peter, look, you know, he's the head of the church.
mm,
Okay, and it's gonna be built against him, and nothing ain't gonna be able to prevail against it. Keep going up, bro.
that's it.
You know,
It
hey,
says,
shalom to Barbados. You know, brother, seen a shalom from Barbados. Shalom.
Shalom, Shalom,
Yahweh Shemion
Barakatah.
Shai, Brakatham to anyone that's watching, man. You
Shalom,
know,
Shalom.
go ahead up.
It says, and I'll give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever shalt thou loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven.
Yeah, so hey, and I'll give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, man. So Yahweh Shai is the one that holds the keys. Okay, but he was gonna what, establish it
Mm,
as establishing King David upon the earth, man, as that king under him to rule. Okay, so our physical King David, you know, he's gonna be the one that's gonna be basically calling it as it is. You
mm,
know, ruling the kingdom, all in its order. Okay, and that's gonna be established. That throne of David that's going to be established forever is going to be established through Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's his kingdom. Okay, right now, if we can jump from there to Revelation 3 and 7, Babu Shah.
mm-hmm. It says, uh, Revelation 3 and 7. It says, and to the angel of the church in Philadelphia, write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth.
Yeah, man. He that have the key of David. Talking about what? Yahweh Shai. Okay, so we understand how this kingdom is being established. It's being
Mm,
established through Yahweh Shai. It's being established through that promise. Okay, this everlasting kingdom is being established by that, and Yahweh Shai is going to be the one establishing that government with King David as our head. That's
mm.
what's happening right now.
So,
Okay,
and,
right?
and,
Go ahead,
and I
up.
was saying the scripture says in Hebrews 8, that Yahweh is that mediator,
Hmm.
right? Between us and the Most High, right? That is able to allow us to obtain the promises that Yahweh made to the children of Israel in the first place,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly, man. So that's why, hey, Yahweh Shai said he's the only way onto the heavenly Father.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way, man. Okay,
That's it.
that's why you read it earlier, Luke 19. Those are people that don't want to serve him. They're gonna get slayed.
That's it. They're going to get got.
That's right. Uh, yeah. Can we jump to Isaiah 22 and 22, Babu Shah?
This is Isaiah 22 and 22. It says, and the key of the house of David will I lay upon his shoulder, and he shall open it, and none shall shut, and he shall shut, and none shall open.
That's right, man. So that's the prophecy. You know. Okay. These things have been set up from, when you go into a lot of time, you go into New Testament, a lot of things are being established.
Mm.
Okay, there were a lot of promises that was made, man. All right, if we can jump from there to Hosea 3 and 4, Babu Shah, and if you can also hold Amos 9 and 11.
Yep. Let me just put that. Oh, prepare all of these. Amos 9 and 11. Okay, so Hosea 3 and 4 says, for the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, without a priest, without a sacrifice,
Without a
without an.
prince, did you say priest or yeah? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
Salaki.
Without a prince, yeah. I think you said priest, didn't it?
I did. I think I did. So this is for the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king and without a prince and without a sacrifice and without an image and without an ephod and without teraphim.
Which
It says,
we went into slavery. The chat you had the
mm,
transatlantic slave trade and different captivities we've been through. We've been destroyed as a people.
yeah,
Going back to what happened in Rome, man. Okay, with Titus and what did they do? They Vespasian. They ransacked Rome.
mm,
Okay, and we fled, man. Around the time of 70 AD.
yeah.
Go ahead, up.
Yeah, because I obeyed his brothers going into, man. The Lord brought us down low, 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 low. We got to the point where, as the curses say, we became a proverb and a byword, right, to all of these nations. That's why, as Elder says it as well, right. Be when you end up on the wrong side of Twitter, right, you be seeing how these different nations look down on Jake, right. But this was all part of the Lord's master plan, right.
Yeah,
So that, yeah.
no, you got it. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
agreed.
can,
Yep,
yeah, so that we can be, so that the salvation is as magnificent as it's going to be. That's what it says in Jeremiah 16, and from verse 14, right? That no longer shall it be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of the north, of Egypt, Salaki, but Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of the north, representing America, right? And who's going to be spearheading that, as I was going into in this lesson, right? That is Yahweh Shah is going to be spearheading that,
that's right.
you know. So I'll read Revelation 1 and 7. It says he cometh with clouds, right? And all eyes shall see him,
hmm
you know.
Yeah, we
That's
can
it.
keep reading.
Yeah. So Hosea 3 and 5 says, afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek Yahweh their power and David their king, and shall
So that's what we're
fear.
doing. This is the afterward. We're doing that right now.
Mhm.
Okay. So David their king as well. That's part of prophecy. Now who do we believe King David to be? King Marshall.
That's right.
Okay. Go ahead up.
It says, and shall fear Yahweh and his goodness in the latter days.
That's right, man. So that's what we're doing right now. So David came back. Okay. And David is gonna come back again with the Lord, man. He's gonna be risen
Mm.
up. Okay. All right. Now yeah, if we jump to Amos 9, Babu Shah, and
Yep.
11.
So it says Amos 9 and 11. It says, and in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I'll raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
So that's what's happening now. Okay, the tabernacles of David are being built up again. All right, all right. So that's the
Yep.
Lord is gathering His elect. He's closing up the breaches through this word. That's why you got brothers from all these different tribes
Mm.
coming together in Yahweh Shai united, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, you know, Gad, Reuben, Issachar, Zebulon, Naphtali.
Mm.
Um, you know, I didn't mean to leave out any tribes, man. I'm just saying some tribes. I'm just telling you that like we've all been coming together through the Lord, man.
That's it.
You know.
That's it. Yeah, because ultimately, what does it say? If I can grab this real quick,
Mm.
um, if I can spell it properly, uh, yeah, that's better. This is Jeremiah 50 and 33 says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, right? And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go, right? In fact, let me read this as well. So their Redeemer is strong. Yahweh of
Mm.
hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon,
And that's
right?
fine. Let's go into that word disquiet, Baba Shah, bro.
Can. This is disquiet. It says H7264, Ragaz. It says to quiver with any violent emotion, especially anger or fear, be afraid, stand in awe, disquiet, fall out, fret, move, provoke, quake, rage, shake, tremble, trouble, be wroth, tremble, quake, rage, quiver, be agitated, be excited, be perturbed. Um,
Yeah. So that place
yeah,
is going to be disturbed, man. It's going to be disturbed by the
yeah,
missiles and the lasers from the ships.
yeah,
It's going to be shaking.
that's
It's going
it.
to be it's going to be quaking, man.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and the inhabitants are going to be afraid.
they're
Scripture
going to be
says men's
afraid.
hearts failing them for fear.
That's right. That's right. It's gonna bring great fear upon the earth, man. Okay, that judgment. All right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we
Yeah,
can jump to.
yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's
Salakia.
like
Yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
just I was good. I was just saying this is on what you were saying about how we're coming back together, right? Because it's like we were pressed together, and then you suffer the ups and downs. They will bring out the history, right, of the wickedness that these Edomites were doing to the northern kingdom, and then bring out the history of the wickedness that the Edomites were doing to the southern kingdom, right, and just being like, look, and then we mapping it to the precepts, Genesis 49, as we read earlier on, right, and then basically breaking down that actually we're all one people. And if I can jump to this as well, right? It says Isaiah 11 and 13 says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, right? And the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim,
Which
you
is
know?
interesting because when was the last time that Ephraim and Judah, as in the northern and southern tribe, when the northern and southern kingdom, when were they last together? Under
Mm,
Solomon. Okay. From the time of Solomon,
that's it.
after Solomon passed, we mentioned Jeroboam and Rehoboam. There was a split in the kingdom, and it's been split ever since.
That's
Different
it.
captivities. So now it's being brought back together. Why? Because the tabernacles of David are being established. Because in the time of David, there was a unification. It was together. You know, all right. King Saul and
Yeah,
obviously David and then Solomon. It's been set up, man.
can. Hey, that's all right, brother. I thought for the precept, the brother mentioned Ezekiel 37, bone to his bone,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah, man. Family. You know.
That's it.
Yeah, we're being connected because we're a family. Ultimately, this is Israel. You
Mm,
know. Right, let's jump to Revelation 21. Like, I just want to get from the top, just want to get a couple verses, and then from there, we're going to jump around a bit as well.
can. This is Revelation 21 from the top, says, the new heaven and earth. It says,
Which
and
is
I
the
saw.
kingdom of heaven.
Mhm.
Yep, go ahead up.
It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
What's that talking about? That's talking about Esau's kingdom
Mm.
passing away, all right, for the new heaven and new earth, which is the kingdom of heaven, to be established upon the earth. Okay, go ahead up.
Yeah. It says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. It says,
That's talking about the elect.
mm,
That's talking about the elect coming down from them chips, from the so-called UFOs. Okay, that's going to be the and we're going to get busy. I say we have the hope for the elect. We're going to get busy, man, to straight to work, putting these heathen into slavery, into chains, getting them to go. One of the first jobs of the slaves is going to be to clean up them dead bodies, man.
yeah,
Okay, and we're going to have a
that's
long
right.
time to be setting up everything we want the way we want
Mm,
it, man. you know and putting everything in order. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is going to be as soon as Yahweh Shai returns and puts end to this place and brings up his elect and unleashes us, man. That's it. We're putting things in order. Okay, it's not like now in his kingdom people will do this voting system. They got to vote and hope that the guy kind of helps. No, no, no. It's none of that, man. It's none of that. Yahweh Shai is going to come. He's gonna take the crowns. He's going to take over the dominions.
Okay.
Establish the government upon the earth, man. He's
That's
elect
it. That's
straight.
it.
And what we're going to be bringing back the nation, baby making.
That's right.
You know.
It's It's
Go ahead.
like I'm laughing because it's like you'll be on Twitter and it's like Keir Starmer lied. He lied to us.
Yeah, because they're believing in that system, man. That's that Roman
That's
system
it.
coming back, man.
That's it.
That two-party system. The scriptures talk about that in Revelation. So we ain't going to go into that, but that's in the scriptures, man. We know about that.
Okay.
So that ain't going to get you nowhere, man. You know,
That's right. That's
the,
right.
the the true righteous government upon the earth is going to be established with Yahweh Shai and his elect.
That's it.
All right.
And
Now,
yeah,
let's
people
read
are
verse 3 as well and 4 as well, Baba Shah.
God. So like I was gonna say, people are expecting a righteous kingdom from a wicked man, wherein that's what we're looking for with Yahweh Shai, right?
Hmm.
Because it's like in our kingdom, and we're not going to be having this mess that we have, right? In this world, it's gonna be a kingdom of truth, right? So the kingdom of life. What was it? It says that in was it Second Ezra 6? Like if I can try remember how it's phrased briefly.
Truth
Um
that should long the truth that have been so long without fruit
Without fruit, that's the one. Yeah, let me
it's going to be declared because that's what's happening right now. The truth is being
mhm,
declared, man, and that's how we're exposing these devils. Okay, the man
that's
of
it.
sin is being revealed. Esau's being made bare. He's being exposed.
That's right. Right? This is Second Ezra 6 from 27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
Yeah, and it's being declared by the prophets,
That's it.
the mouthpieces of the Lord, man.
That's
I
it.
don't know if you want to say anything on it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
and yeah, and in the kingdom, it's going to be 100% truth, man. Right? We know what we're getting. In terms of like it was going into like in this kingdom, what was it? Sweet little lies. That's what all Esau gives people, man. Right? But we're coming with the news that actually not in the kingdom, man. It's going to be actual righteousness, man. Second Peter 3:13.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. None of the mess that we see here, man.
yeah. It's going to be well ordered, man.
Mm.
The government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Mm.
You know. Um, Yeah, can we jump to back to Revelation 21? Oh yeah, we're
Yep.
here, we're here. Let's just read the next two verses and then I'm gonna jump and then after that, if we can get Revelation 20 and 4.
Okay. Yep. So this
Yeah.
is this is Revelation 21 and 3. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he shall dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And the Most High himself shall be with them, and their power. It says, And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, no more no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away."
Yeah, man. So that's the kingdom of righteousness, the kingdom of heaven that's gonna be established, man.
Mm,
Okay. We ain't gonna be in pain, we ain't gonna be crying, we ain't gonna be doing any of that. The former things have passed away. This is the time of our captivity. That's gonna come to an end, man. All right. I'm just looking for a quick precept.
mm,
If you just bear with me, Baba Shah. Um Salakia.
that's all right. Whilst you get that, let me grab this
Oh
as
yeah, I've got
well.
it.
You got it, Khan. All right.
Yeah, Revelation chapter 3. You still get what you're getting at, yeah. This is Revelation 3 and verse 21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne. See how was I speaking? Even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in His throne.
Mm,
So Yahweh Shai was, hey,
mm,
it's full circle, man. 1 Corinthians 11, man. The
that's
head,
it.
the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh. The head of the Israelite man is the man is who? Yahweh Shai, and the head of the woman is the man.
Mm,
There's an order. Okay. So, hey, Yahweh Shai, he fulfilled his duty, man. Now he's waiting to get his glory, okay, on the earth. He's got the
that's
glory in
it.
heaven. It's going to be established upon the earth in its entirety, man. Okay. And when he gets it, we get it with him. Partakers of that throne, you know? Yeah. Let's get
That's
what you
right.
was going to get, Akia.
Yeah, it was just in a previous point. Says Hebrews 13:14. "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come."
Straight into the point. So this ain't our this ain't our rest. This ain't the place where we're going to be.
Mm.
We're not going to be establishing the kingdom of heaven while Esau's got his buildings and his legislations. No, no, no.
Yeah.
We're not trying to build in this place. This place
Yeah.
needs to be completely flatlined, destroyed,
That's it.
become a rubble and a heap. Okay,
Yep.
and
Uh,
then we'll build in the kingdom of heaven. This guy's put. You got space junk, man. You got junk up in space. We got to
yeah.
clean that up. We got
Yep.
to clean up the oceans. You know, you got whales beaching themselves. We got to clean up the earth. We got to revitalize things. It's going to be a paradise. Remember,
That's it.
okay, the earth is going to go back. It's going to go to that. It's going to go to its glory. It's going to go. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah. Earlier on, you referenced what was it, Black Panther? right? It ain't gonna be like Wakanda's just like hidden somewhere, but then
Ah,
Esau still has the UN, you know, and then like because what then happens, Esau and with his machines, right? You know, they eventually come to try and take shit. So it's like, nah, you lot, you're done,
hmm
you
that's
know.
right. That's right. Can we go to Revelation 20 and 4? Baba Shah.
Yeah, it's Revelation 20 and 4 says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness
So
of
there's
Yahushua.
thrones. There's thrones that are being set up, man. The throne of David. The throne of David being established. Okay. And they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. Keep going up.
Yep. It says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which
So
had not.
some of the members of the elect are going to have to be beheaded. That's
Mm,
scriptural. Okay, to fulfill that prophecy. Go ahead, up.
yeah, it says, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Mashiach 1,000 years.
Yeah, so we're going to be establishing the kingdom for,
Mm.
setting it all up, man. Okay, go ahead, up.
Yep, says, but the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection.
Now the heathen are going to be under us, man, and they're going to have to
Mm,
serve that punishment. Okay, after 1,000 years, they're going to be, they're going to be other than Esau, obviously, but the rest of the heathen are going to be under us as tributaries. They're going to be, you know, in their lands and so on and so forth, man. Okay, but they got to be serving their punishment, slavery, hardcore slavery. Now Esau, he's just going to be done away with, pursuant to Obadiah 1:18. He's going to get Obadiah 1:18.
hmm. That's
you
it.
know,
That's
we're
it.
going to get rid of him, man. Okay, um, and then I think let's read down to verse 6 up.
Yep, this is verse 6. It says, blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of the Most High and of Yahushua Mashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
Yeah, man, that's right. Because ultimately, the children of the elect is what the Israelites coming back. You know, so we're going to be reigning, man. We're going to be reigning upon the earth and putting
That's
things
it.
into order as we've been going into, which is going to tie in to the throne. Okay, and
Mhm.
we're going to go into that now. Can you get um, Psalm 60 and 22 up, Bob Shah, and also if you can load up Psalms 122 verse 5, and can you keep this scripture in another tab open, Bob Shah?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Yep. So this is Psalm 60, you said, and 5.
No, Isaiah 60 and 22.
Oh, got that completely wrong. 60, 22. It says Isaiah 60 and 22. It says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation.
Oh, actually, let's read from 21.
Yeah. It says, Isaiah 60 and 21, thy people also shall be all righteous.
How's that going to happen? They're going to come back as the children of the elect, and they're going to be in their right mind in their new bodies. Go
Mm,
ahead, up.
yep. It says, they shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and the small one a strong nation. I, Yahweh, will hasten it in his time.
You know what that means, man? There's going to be a lot of fucking,
Mm,
and every single one's going to hit. You know, we ain't going to be shooting blanks.
that's it.
Okay, we're going to be having, uh, a man's going to have multiple wives and they're going to be
Hmm.
pregnant, man. You can be seeing the wives are going to be pregnant.
Yeah, was it
Okay,
barefoot and pregnant?
but that's it, man. And you're going to be seeing you're going to be seeing pregnant wives, and you're going to be seeing loads of children getting popped out, man. Because we've
Mm,
got to bring back the kingdom. You know. So hey, if we right now on this side, we'll be catching a lot of hell from these women, man. All
mm,
right. And if you're the kind of brother where you're going through it, where it might not just be, you might not be getting it down like that right now, for whatever reason.
mm.
Okay. Don't worry, man. It's coming. Hey, it's coming.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
starting on this side. Isaiah 4:1. It's starting on
that's
this
right.
side. You know. But we're gonna be getting it in, man, and it's gonna be beautiful because we actually have to. We must. It's a duty. We have to bring back the kingdom.
That's it. That's it.
you know.
That's it. And be fruitful and
Okay.
multiply.
That's right. Hey, that's right. That's right, man. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that out just to because I just mentioned it in verse 6 in Revelation.
Mm.
You know, we got to bring back the nation, man. Okay, that's serving their punishment on this side. Okay,
So,
so can we go to so it was Psalms 122 verse 5,
yeah,
Babu
so
Shah, bro.
Psalms 122, verse 5 says, "For there are set thrones of judgment, the thrones of the house of David."
So they're set, man.
Mm.
Okay, and we read it in Revelation 20. They're set. Now, can we go into that word thrones, Babu Shah?
Yep. It says thrones. It says Casa A. It says H3678. It says properly covered, i.e., a throne, as canopied, seat, stool, throne, seat of honor, throne, seat, stool, seat of honor, throne, royal dignity, authority, power.
Now, when you're sitting on a throne, when you're sitting down on a seat, what do you have? You have a footstool.
Mm.
Okay. Now, can we go to back to Revelation 20 and look at the word throne in the Greek, Babu Shah? That was in the Hebrew. Okay. And then if you just go
Yep.
to verse 4 and just look at the word thrones in the Hebrew, sorry, in the Greek.
Yep. It says G2362. It says Thronos. It says from thou to sit a stately seat, throne by implication, power, or concretely a potentate, a seat, a monarch, or ruler,
Now
especially or.
it said power, right? Let's quickly,
Mm.
can we quickly just go hold this and quickly go to Revelation 2 and 25? I think it's
Yep.
2 and 25.
Yep. It says Revelation 2 and 25. It says, "But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations."
Power over the nations, man.
Hmm.
Okay, when you are a king, you have what? Power. Okay, you have subjects, you have people that you rule over. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, "And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received on my father."
Yeah, well, that's how we're gonna get down, man. These heathen, they're gonna be ruled over. Okay, with a rod of iron, man. Okay, we're gonna be putting them to work to build up our kingdom.
Mm.
Let's jump back to that word thrones, like Bob Shah.
Yep. So back in
So
Thronos.
part of the promise is what, that we're gonna have the heathen under our feet, man. Okay, just like King David did, but even on a different level, like
Mm.
Solomon did, but on a higher level. Go ahead, out.
Yeah. It says, so outline a throne seat, a chair of state having a footstool
A
assigned.
chair of state having a footstool. Now,
Hmm.
can we quickly get Psalms 110 verse from the top, Babak Shah?
Yep. It says Psalms 110 from the top. Oh, whoops. I can't type. Oh, come on. Still can't type. It says Psalms 110. It says, "Thus the Lord Yahweh said unto my Lord, Sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool."
So who was that said unto? The Lord said unto my Lord.
Mm.
Okay, this is talking about Yahweh Shai. This is talking about Solomon. Okay, until I make thine enemies thy footstool. Okay,
Mm.
so that's part of that throne, man. So our enemies are going to be made our footstool.
That's it.
Okay, we can jump back to that word, bro. Some
Yep.
more
So,
thing in that.
okay. So it says, assigned in the New Testament to kings, hence kingly power or royalty.
A
Metaphor.
nation of kings and priests,
Hmm.
a royal priesthood, a royal people.
That's it.
Above all people upon the earth. Deuteronomy
Mm,
7 and 6.
that's
Go
right.
ahead.
It says, metaphor to the Mosai, the governor of the world, to the Messiah, as Mashiach, Yahushai. It says, the partner and assistant in the divine administration. It says, hence, divine power belonging to Mashiach. It says, to judges, tribunal, or bench, to
It says
elders.
to judges, tribunal, or bench. Okay, the judges, man, Alahayim.
Mm,
Okay, that's how it was in the beginning. The elect was setting up the worlds, man, with Yahweh Shai. Okay, establishing, putting the elements together, the earth, all of that. All right. So Yahweh Shai is gonna, it starts with his elect. Okay, the elect is very important, man.
mm,
Okay, it says to the judges. So we're being trained to be judges right now.
that's
You
right.
know, judging between right and wrong. Okay, having our senses exercised.
Mm,
If you will, this is like this whole time, man. This is like God training. You know,
mm, yep. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it's like, man.
Mm.
Okay, Yahweh Shai went through it and he achieved it. Okay,
Yeah.
and now we got to come in that same stead following after Yahweh Shai. All right, so we can go from there to you know what, bro? Let's just get one more precept and we'll probably close out. Can we get Romans 8 and 17 again, Salakia? And then also, was it Exodus 9 and just having a quick look. Salakia, bear with me. If you can just read Romans, bro, and I'm just going to look for the precept.
So this is Romans 8:17. It says, and if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
Yeah, that's it, man. So we read that earlier, just to kind of round up the point. Now, just to precept to that, if we can get Revelation 1 and 6, Robert Shah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And pretty much full circle. So, there was promises made, and that throne is being set up by Yahweh Shai upon the earth, man. His government is being ordered, man, and we're part of that, from King David on down. Go ahead, Art.
Revelation 1 and 6 is, and hath made us kings and priests unto the Most High and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
Yeah. So and have made us kings and priests unto Allah, unto God and His Father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. To Him be glory and dominion forever and ever. That's that everlasting kingdom, and we're going to be a nation of kings and priests, man. Priests, why? Because we're going to be orchestrating, we're going to be, doing the certain duties.
Mm.
Okay. Officiating, if you will. Okay. And kings have what? They've got that scepter, man, rulership.
That's right.
So that's what's promised, man. And it's going to be a physical kingdom upon the earth.
Mm.
Okay. It talks about the flocks of Sharon, you know, in the scriptures. So it's going to be that's going to be established upon the earth. That's the next rulership that we're going into. So this lesson was about that, man, to kind of illustrate that point and bring it to life.
Mm.
You know.
That's it.
So I don't know if you had any closing scriptures up, but that was
God, that was a point. Yeah.
Kind. So Lord willing, this has been an edifying lesson.
God, that was well.
Okay, in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. Again, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kadash.